Dane,
What do you play?
play drums.
Mr. Banks, I play bass.
Bender, play guitar.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know who was behind you.
Cameron, singer.
Sorry.
Carmen, guitar.
I'm Justin. I play keyboards.
Out of the albums you guys have put out so far, which album best represents the band?
The one you haven't heard yet. Oh wait, that's not part of the question. Probably the last one, I suppose. If things move on an uphill plane, logically the last record would be the closest to where we are right now. So I'm gonna go with The Feeding.
Why should people support you guys, as in buy your merch, your album, go to your shows?
Another good answer for that.
Because labels fuck over musicians and artists, and that's one of the only ways to actually make money on the road.
It's not easy out there anymore.
I mean, if you like it, support it. That's kind of the baseline answer.
What can people expect from your live show?
Not as many mistakes as in the past.
No nonsense.
Absolute genius.
Yeah.
We are members of the Boy Genius Club.
Yep. And I'm not an Eagle Scout.
A Needle Scout?
Needle Scout. Eagle Scout. Well, maybe I am.
I got my badge. Well, I don't know, I can say this, that I was just asked this in an interview 2 hours ago. As opposed to bands that we've been on tour with, especially in the past, where if you're on tour with them, you see the exact same set every single night, down to the in-between song patter. That's something that you will not ever have to deal with this band. We don't play to tape. Everything that's not an organic instrument that you hear coming from Justin is live in real time, which means the set's interchangeable, which means we can add and take out songs. You can kind of follow, I mean, not that I would encourage this, but you can follow us like the Grateful Dead and hear a different set pretty much every night.
That's a great idea, Chad.
So what's your favorite song to perform?
Freebird.
Yeah,
We go with that.
Just go. Yeah, what do you got?
For me, ones that are slower than the fast ones. You
Yeah.
got a breather?
Any Slayer.
So Slayer. Any Slayer covers we do.
so on point.
Yeah.
I like Cowards.
I like Never Get Caught. I like to play that one a lot. I don't have to think very much at
Yeah.
all. Trained Monkey can do that one.
I think they're all great songs.
Celebrate the whole catalog.
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
What are some memorable moments from touring?
We don't really remember
Nobody
a lot of moments from touring.
I'm personally missing 2 weeks of the UK, and I'll never ever get it back. And I'm not even kidding. I don't remember the first time we played Ozfest, Download Festival in the UK. Apparently it was a great show. That's what I was told.
We had a couple days on the beach, a day in New York.
Those are
Sick.
totally memorable.
That never happens.
Those are killer shows.
How are you guys currently traveling? Is it van, a bus?
747s.
Mostly just jumbo jets, Concords. They don't even use those anymore except for us. So.
Rickshaw.
Rickshaw.
Rickshaw is a hot new invention.
Bus.
Bus.
Greyhound
Yeah.
bus.
I think we've got too many people with the band and the crew, especially when we were 7 people, which was for quite a few years. 7 people and 4 or 5 crew people, and all the stuff doesn't fit in one passenger van, and you start to add all the cost up, and it just makes more sense. Plus, the peace of mind is a lot better, in a bus, and because as much as people I think like to think that we're just fucking goofing off all day long, which we have some extra time on our hands. Don't get me wrong, but touring's difficult. It can grate on you after a while. There's all the things you've heard and all the VH1 specials you fucking watch. Usually pretty true, and it's nice to have a little more space on a bus as opposed to being crammed into a fucking van.
I can say on this tour though, since we've been a little bit cleaner and whatnot, hasn't been near as edgy.
It's like
everybody's-
rats in a cage.
Yeah, but this one's been pretty smooth. I mean, I think everyone's been in pretty good mood and excited to be out here.
Do you guys know what you're gonna do for the fall?
Maybe. But with us, everything kind of changes minute to minute. So as many plans as we ever make, it's really tough to say definitively that yes, we're going to do anything. And we're pretty much that way all the time. So we do kind of have some plans. We're not exactly spouting them off yet, though, because we need to make sure that that's what we're going to do. Might involve some new music, more than likely, probably, and maybe a release. We'll see how that works.
There's a 50% chance that 10% of it will happen.
Right.